Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to film an update video on the Makiage Woke Up Like This Flawless Foundation. If you're not familiar with this foundation or this company, Makiage is a cosmetic brand. They have a quiz on their website that you can fill out answering a ton of questions about your skin, and then they will match you with the perfect foundation for you. Once they find your perfect match, they will ship you the foundation for $5 and you can try it for 14 days to see how it works and if you like it. After that 14-day period, you can either ship it back and you will not be charged for the product, or you can opt to keep it and they will charge your card $40 or $45. Now, I did this trial a couple of months ago. I actually really did like the foundation, and if you saw my first video, you'll see that I went through some ups and downs with it. Definitely took a little trial and error to figure out how to best use it and figure out how to really make it work for my skin. At the end of the day, I decided to ship it back just because I have so many foundations that I do really love and I didn't feel like shelling out the additional $40 for it. However, a couple of weeks after I had returned it, I got an email from customer service basically saying they were really upset that I wasn't happy with the product, and they sent me a $50 e-gift card to apply to any of the products in their store. I thought that was really generous and considerate of them. I really didn't have anything bad to say about the product. At the end of the day, I just couldn't justify paying for it. So I decided to use that credit and repurchase the exact same foundation that I had sent back. That video has gotten a lot of attention on my channel, and I know a lot of you have questions about the foundation and have been ordering it for yourself. So I only thought it would be fair to share an update and let you know that I am using the product again, and I wanted to show you today how I've been using it. So right now my face is clean and I have nothing on it. During my trial and since reordering, honestly, the one and only way to use it is with a moisturizer. No primer, no serums, don't put anything on your face. Just use your moisturizer. I'm kind of pushing it with my under eye cream, but I'm really trying to get better about wearing an under eye cream every day, and I haven't noticed it make that much of a difference with the application of the foundation. The under eye cream is okay if you have an under eye gel or something like that. I'm not sure how compatible that would be with the foundation, but my under eye cream so far has been alright. So I'm just gonna apply that and then a moisturizer. Both of these are from Bliss. It's from their vitamin C and tripeptide line. I started using them about 2 weeks ago, and so far I really like them. Load up the moisturizer on your face and neck and rub it in really, really well. Give that moisturizer just a couple of minutes to set in before applying the foundation. Now, the first time that I used the foundation, my skin was a few shades lighter than it is right now. I went to Aruba a couple of weeks ago and got a little bit of a tan, and that was one of my main concerns when deciding whether or not to purchase this foundation, because I know my skin tone changes throughout the year, and the color that they selected for me clearly favored a lighter skin tone, but I have found a way to make it work for me. The Woke Up Like This foundation in the shade 60 was my match. You can tell it does look a little bit lighter right now, but what I do to combat that, and what I've found works really well for me, is mixing it with a tanning cream. One of my favorites of all time is the Vita Liberata Body Blur. Unfortunately, I'm all out of that, but I do have this Loving Tan Luminous Cream. This is in the shade Dark. It has a hint of shimmer to it, but I find that when I mix it with this foundation, it gives me the perfect color match. They recommend using a beauty blender or a brush. I have used a beauty blender, a brush, and my fingers, and while all methods work fairly well, my favorite way to apply is with a brush. This is the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. It's fabulous. It's been one of my favorites for a very long time. What I'm gonna do is just pump a little bit of this right onto the brush and then distribute around my face and neck. Don't forget your neck. Once that's on, I'm gonna take a little bit of the Loving Tan and do the exact same thing. Not using as much though, because a little bit of this goes a really long way. And again, don't forget the neck. Now I'm just gonna blot it all over and blend it all in. I see, I like, I go, I get, no one can hold me back. I see, I like, I go, I get, go, I get, go, I get, go, I get now. They They recommend waiting about 5 minutes before applying any other products so that the true color has time to develop, and I have noticed this does make a difference, waiting a few minutes. The best part about this foundation is that it is buildable. I really don't like anything too full coverage, so I find that one coat is just enough for me. However, I will go in afterwards, do a little bit of under eye concealer, conceal any dark spots or blemishes, and it really completes the look. Depending on my mood, I'll go in with a cream stick concealer or a liquid concealer. Today I think I'm going to do liquid. I like the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer. This one is in the shade, oh, the color ripped off. I think it's 1W, and I like to use this under my eyes and on my chin, a little here, and down my nose. Then using a damp beauty blender, I'm just going to blend that in. I'm gonna go in with the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion in 2W. It is just a shade darker, but I'm gonna apply that to a couple of the dark spots and then quickly blend that in. Rising up like phoenixes, been tired of pushed down the ground. Alright, that's pretty much it for the wet and creamy products. I really like the coverage of this foundation and being able to pair it with a little bit of that bronzing lotion. It just matches me spot on. I'm going to take this Becca Sunlit Bronzer. This is in the shade Bronzed Bondi. Love this color. It's really deep, but the deeper the bronzer, the better. I'm just going to apply this all over my face. And that's it for my face makeup. I'm gonna turn the camera off, go do my eyes and lips really quickly, and then come back to show you the completed look and wrap up this video. Alright, the rest of my makeup is done. In case you are curious, I used this Uzu, I think I'm saying that correctly. It's like a dark brown liquid liner. So I did a thin line on my upper lid. And then for eyeshadow, I used the Profusion Day Face palette. This has been one of my favorite palettes for a really long time. I actually used this bronzer all over my eyelid, used the dark brown in my crease, and then this white cream over the center of my eyelid. This is a dark brown eyeliner that I actually got from Primark, and I love it. You can't order anything online from Primark, but it was like $1. Figured I'd share anyway. That's what's in my waterline. On my lashes, I always do a combination of mascaras. Today I used the Maybelline Lash Sensational and then went over it with the Damn Girl Too Faced, and I love the combination. And then my lips are lined with NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade Brooklyn Thorn, and then topped with this Givenchy Tinted Lip Balm in the shade Blue Pink. That's pretty much it. When I want to put on a full face of makeup, this is the look that I go for. I really have found myself reaching for the Il Makiage foundation again. I just really enjoy how it wears on my skin. Like I mentioned earlier, it does take a little getting used to. There is a little trial and error involved when trying to make it work for your skin, but at the end of the day, it is a quality product. I'm really grateful they gave me the opportunity to own it again, and I'm glad to have it back in rotation. If you have been toying with the idea of trying the Il Makiage Woke Up Like This foundation, highly recommend you give it a shot. If you're looking for a new foundation, this is one that is worth investing in. I'm gonna leave a link below to the Il Makiage site so that you can take the quiz and find out your perfect shade. If you have any questions about this video, about these products, leave them in the comments below. If you've already tried the Il Makiage foundation, let me know how you like it and if you decided to keep it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you found this video helpful and you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and I will see you all in the next one.